My name is Zan. I run an e-commerce agency. We help e-commerce businesses improve their conversion rates, get more money out of what they're already spending, and all in all, grow their business. We focus on bigger e-commerce businesses, so not really drop shipping or small businesses that are just starting to grow, but established e-commerce businesses that can actually benefit from our services. And I joined BMI about a year and a half ago. And before that, I was just doing some freelance work, doing some editing, content mostly. Was just like looking for a way to launch a business. Tried a lot of things, failed at a lot of things. But then after I joined the BMI, the biggest thing I think that changed my course was actually following a process from A to Z and executing on that without really having to reinvent the wheel at the start. Just follow the process, get results, and then add your own spin on it once you know what you're doing. And that was definitely the biggest thing that I learned at the start. Before that, as I said, I was just barely scraping by, working odd jobs, and trying to make it online. Although I always knew I wanted to make something online, it never was clear. And that was just more or less holding me back because I wasn't following a set system. Since I joined and started applying that, I personally became way more confident in my skills and how to get most out of them, not just in a way of selling them as skills, but also using them in other parts of my life because you get more confident with what you know. At least that was the case for me. Before I was joining, I was actually worried that it's just like another online thing that you join and you never really execute on, but you just go through it and forget about it and nothing really gets out of it. And that was my biggest worry just before joining BMI, that A, it won't be as good as I would want it to be or as I would need it to be, and B, that I wouldn't really have the know-how or the motivation to finish it. And actually both of those were provided so that I could focus on following the process and really starting my own business, building on it and expanding the skills that I had and that I gained in the meantime. When I decided to join, that was all forgotten because obviously all the support and the course and the mentoring calls helped to get on track, never lose like, the path I'm on, and stay motivated because I saw the results of other people are getting. So it became real, and I started to believe that it is possible to make it, and not just to make it, but make a decent living without having to go through 1,000 courses before you can start your own business. When it comes to who this is for, if I would go back, I would definitely say that it's for everybody that was on the same path as me, that wants to build a business but doesn't really know how to and has tried a lot of things. None of them worked because there was always something missing. So it's definitely the place to be if you want to start your own business.